decided to document myself this morning. No worries, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the road. I'm very nervous. I am driving right now to my appointment to have my breast biopsy. They're checking to make sure that the mass that they found isn't cancer. Now, I've had a breast biopsy before, several years ago, and it was a very small area, and it was benign, praise Jesus. They put a titanium marker in it, and they monitored me more closely for, I think, a year and a half. I went and did mammograms every 6 months instead of once a year. Well, and then I never had a bad mammogram since until now. So I had a mammogram November 18th, and my report came back the same day, and it said I had a mass in my right breast that I needed to come back for further testing, to include another mammogram and a sonogram of my right breast and a sonogram of my right armpit. And it frightened me more so this time because of the armpit being involved, because I know there's lymph nodes in your armpit, and I know, or at least I think I know, or I've heard, we have family members that have had cancer, and I always knew that if it went into your lymph nodes, that is not good. So I thought, why are they looking at my lymph nodes? They didn't before. So anyway, fast forward, or back up, whichever you want to say. So November 30th, I had those tests done, and I was told by several people that they would be able to tell whether it was cancer or not at the end of those tests. And however, the doctor or radiologist, I don't know who it was, came in the room at the end and said she could not tell. It did, however, look like a lymph node to her. However, the edges were not all smooth like a lymph node typically would be. They're smooth on part of it, but the inside of it does not look like a lymph node. The inside looks like they've never seen in the inside of a lymph node, and there were several lymph nodes that were measured by the tech in the right breast. The mass is at the 9 o'clock position. It is 4.4 inches from the center of my nipple towards my armpit, and it is about a half inch in size. And I also have, I forget, it's called some kind of tail. I think it's an auxiliary tail that leads up into my armpit, and that's probably the area in my armpit that I've noticed now, unfortunately, for a year, but didn't think anything of it for a while, or all this time actually, until now. I just thought with me gaining weight that it was extra fat. So anyway, and with me being on Enbrel for my RA, I'm a little more freaked out because I know there's a chance, not a high one, but there is a chance of Enbrel causing lymphoma. And so I've got myself worked up. However, I've been praying, and I have people praying for me, And I have given this to God, and it's like some days I get this great sense of peace, and
At the next traffic lights, turn right.
And everything is going to be just fine. And the next minute I feel overwhelmed with anxiety and what ifs. So I guess though that's probably normal. But anyway, I just wanted to document this. I don't know that I'll ever...
At the traffic lights, turn right onto Lincoln Way East, then turn left onto Anthony Highway.
My directions to... I'm going to a different hospital to have my biopsy done, and I'm running a little bit late because the local place that does the biopsies, they
At the traffic lights, turn left onto Anthony Highway.
They didn't have any openings until December 22nd was the first available, and Waynesboro Hospital is where I'm headed. They had one, praise the Lord.
In 11 miles, turn left onto Mount Airy Avenue.
For December 2nd, today. So, I'm going this morning here at 11 o'clock, having the biopsy done, and then they said it would take well, the nurse told me she said probably by Tuesday, but Chambersburg told me it was going to take 3 to 5 days until I get results. So I'm sure I'm going to be a ball of nerves still, just until I get told. And I want to say, yes, I know for sure that it's not cancer, but everything feels so different this time. But I know I need to keep a positive attitude, and I've given this to God, and I pray to God that it is not, and God will see me through, right? Right. So that is my story up until now, and I think I'll do another update when I'm done with the biopsy, maybe, to let you know how it feels. I don't know that I've ever seen somebody's account through the beginning, so maybe I'll share this eventually, even if it's not cancer, and just so you can see that it's normal to have these feelings. At least I think I'm normal. Laugh out loud. So